Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Sam. I'm a professional hairstylist. Oh God, in today's video, I am going to be reacting to one of my old hair tutorials from long before I ever went to cosmetology school. So I've been doing YouTube for quite a long time, and I was one of those people who I was always experimenting, always doing my hair myself at home, coloring it, putting in extensions, cutting it, doing everything myself. And I would occasionally film a tutorial of the things that I was doing for YouTube. So I did one of these videos already last year where I was reacting to my most popular hair tutorial where I was going from black hair to red. I will link that one down in the description if you haven't seen it. So today I thought that I would react to my how to cut and layer hair extensions tutorial. I haven't seen this video in years, but just from looking at the thumbnail of it, I'm like, cringing. Okay, so let's get a screen recording going. Oh, it has an ad. We're gonna watch that all the way through. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to cut and layer hair extensions to make them blend in with your real hair. This is super helpful, especially if you have really long hair extensions like I do, and natural hair that's on the shorter side, also like I do. Because obviously if you have a really super long set of extensions that are all one... I just have to pause and say, also I paused at a perfect spot. It's so funny whenever I look back at old videos, I just sound so sweet and timid, like, hey guys, today I'm gonna show you. Even seeing how I did my makeup back then, not that I'm like a pro makeup artist by any means, but I mean, I've definitely improved, I feel like. Please keep in mind, I'm not a professional hairstylist. This is just what I've been doing. Not yet, you're not. So before we get started, can we just take a second to admire my cat in the background? My baby. She wrapped herself up in my clothes. Anyway, so as you guys can see, she's currently upstairs on my bed, probably in that exact same position. My head. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my clips and I'm just going to clip them onto my head in the same way that I would clip them in if I were actually wearing them. So if you're unfamiliar with wearing hair extensions, I will have down in the description bar an explanation of the order that I clip them in and why I clip them in that order. But yeah, so just clip them onto your head the way you normally would wear them. I know it looks a little weird, but this way you'll know where to cut and how to cut the layers without any of your real hair actually getting in the way. I love the color of those extensions, but they do not match my real hair. So now just grab the pieces that are at all to your face, because those are the ones that we're going to be cutting first. And then make sure that you brush through your hair, because obviously you want to make sure your hair is nice and smooth with no tangles so you get a nice even cut. And since my natural hair falls about here, I'm going to start cutting a few inches below that. So now just grab your scissors, and as you can see, I'm cutting at a downwards angle, and I'm not just cutting one straight through cut. I'm doing short, quick snips, so that way the cut is not as blunt, and it blends a little bit more naturally. Okay, I guess that's not like too terrible. At first I thought I was just gonna cut like straight across into it. Cutting at an angle was better, but I just... So then I'm just going to hold both sections of hair next to each other so I can get a better idea of where to begin cutting this new piece of hair. And again, cutting at a downward angle. So just check and make sure that both sides are even. It's always better to cut less than you think you need to, so that way you don't end up cutting your hair too short. So if they're not perfectly even, then you can just go in and cut off any extra that you need to. Oh God, look how awkward I am. Oh my God, I have to point out how I'm holding the shears too, with my pointer finger and my thumb.
And those clearly were not like actual professional shears. I mean, they were meant for cutting hair, but they were just like from the drugstore. And I'm pretty sure they were like really old, very dull, like. And then hold it up next to the last piece you just cut. And so where that last piece ends is where you're going to begin cutting your next piece of hair, if that makes sense. And here you can kind of see a little bit better what I was talking about with those small snips. I'm just really quickly moving the scissors open and closed, but I'm never fully closing them. That's actually a good technique. I do that now, but that does not look good. So just keep repeating this process until your extensions are all layered. Just make sure that you're always cutting at a downward angle, that all of your cuts are nice and clean and smooth, and that both sides of your head are even with each other. I really like the color of that hair. Cutting and you clip your extensions back into your hair, they should blend seamlessly with your real hair. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Girlfriend, no. See you in my next one. Bye. First of all, the color of the extensions is way off from my natural color. So if like the colors matched better, it would have looked way better. But also, I should have cut the layers up a little bit higher because there's still like a decent difference in the longest layer of my hair and then the shortest layer of the extensions. So they don't like really blend into each other super seamlessly. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, if the color matched better, they would have been way better. And I don't think that this tutorial was bad. Like for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, who doesn't have professional shears, I think that it was like easy to follow along and it was pretty like user friendly. But now, having professional experience, I would definitely do it a little bit differently. I do like the idea of clipping all of my real hair up first and then just putting the extensions in. That way you don't have to risk potentially cutting into your real hair at all. Like it just gets it all out of the way. But at the same time, then you can't really see like where your real hair is meeting with the extensions. So I would have just clipped them in like normal. And considering my real hair and the extensions were two totally different colors, it would have been really easy for me to be able to tell which was which. But I would have just brought it all to the front like I did. And I would have took my shears, and rather than doing my pointer finger and my thumb, I would do my ring finger and my thumb, because that's the proper way to hold your shears. Actually, I think I have an old pair upstairs. Be right back. Okay, I found some as an example. These are not like real shears by any means. The ones that I actually use on clients, I keep at the salon. But I would hold them like this, rest my pinky here, and then the rest of my fingers up top. So you just get like better control. Like this is the proper way to hold shears, and you keep all your fingers up top perfectly still and you just move your thumb. So yeah, I would bring all the hair to the front with my real hair down, and then I would literally start right where my real hair ends, and I would hold the hair up and I would take the scissors in a downward position like this, and I would have them open and I would like slide cut and just follow it all the way from wherever my real hair ends, go all the way down the length of the extensions. So that way it just creates like a seamless blend and it won't be as choppy. Because even though like I was cutting those pieces at an angle, I was holding so much tension and my angle still was more like this where it should have been like this. So then when I would let the hair go, it still sat a little bit horizontal. Like it didn't really look as angled as what I was going for. But yeah, just having a better color match with the extensions, that just is what kills me, honestly. That is gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, found it entertaining, maybe learned something. If you would like to see more of these videos, I have quite a few more old tutorials that I could react to. So if you'd like to see that, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.